All right, welcome back here to South Bismarck at Holland Field. Getting ready for the second game of the day. This one will feature Bismarck Black versus Mandan. Bismarck Black will be the home team on the scoreboard. Mandan will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And it looks like we are ready to roll here in the top of the first inning. So once again, it is 0-0. We'll take that run off the board there, as I thought we had cleared everything from the last game, but apparently not. So, and that'll be immediately hit and fouled away for a strike. Test. There we go. It is working. Okay. And that pitch will come in for a strike. 0-2 the count. And that one's rifled foul down the first baseline for an unofficial strike. Count will remain 0-2. So the first game was Mandan winning 8-5 over Renville County. They led 8-1 heading into the seventh inning before Renville County got a few runs on the board there. And see if Mandan can duplicate that performance in this game, or if that seventh inning of the last game took a little bit too much out of them, maybe giving Bismarck Black a slight advantage here. We'll see as this game continues. As that one will roll towards second, and he'll pick it up, and he didn't get it there in time. Matter of fact, it'll go all the way towards the dugout. Catcher slides to keep the ball from going into the dugout. And they will allow him to go to second as a result. So going to the books is a hit. Here's the pitch. Got the corner for a strike. Yeah, swing and a miss for strike number 2. Oh, and 2 the count. Runner on second. Got there via a hit to first and then an automatic advancement to second. And a swing and a miss will cause the strikeout. One away here in the top half of the first for Mandan, and the next batter will come up to bat here. Third batter in the lineup. And the pitch. Nice job there, as the pitch was initially outside and curved in over the plate for the strike. Nice pitch. 0-1. And that one's rifled foul down the third baseline. And out of play. Oh, and 2 as a result. And that one just missed the edge for ball 1. 1 and 2. 2 outs on the board. Forgot to add the last one there on that strikeout. And that'll be rifled right towards short. And he'll mishandle, and it'll sneak its way into left center field. The runner will come around third and score. And Mandan's up 1-0. So I'll go into the books as an error for Bismarck Black. One run on one hit on one Bismarck error so far here in this contest. 1-0 the count now. That one is foul. That one will come across as a strike as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he'll reach for that one, and that'll be an out. That'll be the second out of the inning. I thought there was 2 already, but apparently there's already 2. Oh, and 1 the count here on the pitch. Glances over at first. Winds up, delivers. Just missed up high for a ball, 1-1. And that one will miss as well. Now it's 2-1. Runner on first. 1-0 lead here for Mandan. I want to say hi to all those watching on Facebook. Hi to all those on watching on YouTube. Certainly appreciate that. That one's going to be popped up. Foul, out of play. At least I think. Yep, it will be out of play. And the catcher is running after it as if he thought he may have had a chance there. But it did indeed go out of play to the right side of our press box area here. So 2-2 as a result. And the 2-2 will go outside for a full count, 3-2. And that will be ball 4. So that'll be a walk. Puts runners on first and second. First pitch of this game came at 10:05. We are approximately 4 minutes into the ball game here. No balls, 2 strikes. With 2 runners on. Current temperature is 61 degrees right now here in South Bismarck as the pitch comes across for a ball, 1-2. So remain 1-2 on the fouled away pitch with 2 away and 2 runners on. And the 1-2. Got him. Got him window shopping, and that ends the top half of the first.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the first inning here. 1-0 lead for Mandan. And now Bismarck Black stepping up to the plate here for the first time in this contest. We saw Bismarck Black yesterday against Bismarck Navy. They would end up winning 5-3 thanks to two-run home runs in the top half of the fifth. Bismarck Navy would get their 3 runs in the bottom half of the fifth, and that would end up being the final score, as no runs were scored in any of the other innings. Bismarck Navy played a second game yesterday, or Bismarck Black played a second game yesterday. I have not gotten a final on that game yet. I do know that Bismarck Navy won 10-0 over Carrington in their second game yesterday. Three balls and a strike. And that'll be ball 4. So a runner on first, nobody out, and next up here for Bismarck Black is the next batter. I want to say hi to Daryl watching on Facebook. Commented on our last one saying he liked our new scoreboard. This is indeed the third game that we've used our new scoreboard on. We've been working out some kinks on it during the first couple games, and as every game goes by, we figure out the mysteries that need to be solved, and then it works a little bit more flawlessly. That one's going to be popped out into right center field. It'll drop, and the center fielder will scoop it up. Runner from first will head around second to third, and now you have runners on the corners here on a base hit for Bismarck Black. First official hit of the game here for Bismarck Black. And that one will be fired out right field, going deep and running back and making the grab is the right fielder. Runner on third will tag, and we're tied at 1. So a sac fly out into right center will tie the game at 1-1. And a strike. First pitch of the game number 2 came at 12:05. We're about almost 12 minutes into the game here. Swing and a miss for a strike. Number 2. 0-2 the count. Runners on first. And a 1-1 game here between Bismarck Black and Mandan. Mandan winning 8-5 over Renville County in the last game. Swing and a miss there for a strike 3 in and out. First out of the inning. Now bring up the next batter for Bismarck Black. Swing and a miss for a strike. 0-1. Up to this point in the game, Bismarck Black, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors for Mandan, and Mandan 1 run on 1 hit and 1 Bismarck Black error, and nobody left on base. Swing and a miss. That is another strike. 0-2. And another swing and a miss and another strikeout, and that will end the first inning. At the end of 1, Mandan, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Bismarck Black error. Bismarck Black, 1 run on 1 hit, no Mandan left errors. And let's see here. Bismarck Black has left 1 on base so far. We'll add that. There we go. We're good to go. 1's across the board for Bismarck Black. Back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. it will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Top of the second inning here. And the first pitch comes across for a strike, 0-1. Another strike, 0-2 quickly here. And he'll get a piece of that one. Chop it foul down the third base line towards the Mandan dugout. Mandan dugout on the third base line. Bismarck Black dugout on the first base line. It's approximately 3:15 down the first and third base lines, and about I can't quite read it. I'm gonna guess it's about 3:50. 340 straightaway center field. Two balls and two strikes to the Mandan batter. And a swing and a miss for a strikeout. That's two away now here. Brings up the next batter for Mandan. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is the first game of the weekend that you've watched. We don't have rosters with jersey numbers, and some of the teams don't have jersey numbers, so there's no way to correlate who's who out there. And so we'll do the best we can. If you're just joining us, there's your FYI of the early afternoon. That last pitch came across as I'm not sure what it came across as. That one's a strike. And 1-1 the count officially as I look up at the scoreboard in left center field. And the windup in the 1-1 delivery, chopped foul just to the right side of the press box here, and that'll be good for strike two. Up high for a ball. 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery is fouled away once again to the right side of the press box. So remain 2-2. And he reached for that one, paid the price. He goes down swinging. Two away now. And the next batter for Mandan will step up. Once again, Mandan played Renville County. We'll see Renville County against Bismarck Black on our third and final game of the day. Bismarck Black defeated Bismarck Navy yesterday. And I believe Mandan hasn't lost yet in this 2-day tournament. And if that's the case, Mandan wins this game, then they would be, I guess, your unofficial Sandlot champions, if that's what the title is for this. Nobody's informed me of that. But so 3 balls and no strikes now. And the pitch is outside for ball 4. So they'll put a runner on first. It's going to go to our website, msportsnet.com. All the games that we've aired are usually available within about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the game broadcast. That last one should be up here in probably pretty soon here. Probably in the next 5 minutes or so as we approach the 20-minute mark of this ball game since first pitch at 12:05. Outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. And that one will catch the strike zone as well, 1-2. It's going to runner on first. Can't see the runner. That's okay, though. Because if we see the runners, then we can't see the outfield. So at least on that still shot, anyway. That pitch will miss for a ball. That'll even things up at 2-2. So 2's across the board. You got 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on first. 1-1 our score. And a pickoff throw at first is not in time. Runner will remain safe. And the pitch outside for a ball. Full count, 3-2. And missed the pickoff. Runner goes, and that one's popped up. Shallow center, right where the grass meets the sand, and the shortstop will make the catch for the out. That one, the top half of the second, go to the middle of the second now with Bismarck Black coming up to bat next here in 30 seconds. The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second, first pitch in for ball one. And that one's going to be hit down the first base line, and it'll go into foul territory, and it'll drop for a strike. Nice job there by our camera person, getting the action out there in extreme right field. So 1-1 the count as a result of the fouled away pitch. And Mandan pitcher will wind up and deliver the 1-1 right down the middle for strike number 2. And that one, it almost looked like it hit him on the wrist there as he took the swing. It'll go into the books as a fouled away pitch. He'll remain 1-2. And the 1-2, and that's fouled away down the first base line and out of play as well. So this is the third 1-2 pitch coming up here. Into the dirt, into the backstop, ball 2. 2-2 the count now to the Bismarck black batter. I'm used to seeing Mandan in black, so it's almost like I want to say Mandan, but Mandan's in yellow today, so. And the 2-2. Little low, full count, 3-2. And that'll be a chopper over the head of the pitcher, and it'll just barely, the shortstop keeps it from going into deep or shallow center, snags it right as the ball crosses over the sand into the grass. Results in a base hit for Bismarck Black, puts a runner on first. And brings up the next batter. And that one will come across as a strike. 1-1 the count. And he followed through with the swing. He didn't want to, but he did. 1-2 as a result. And he got the strikeout. One away here in the bottom half of the second. That'll be chipped into the dirt, foul for a strike. That one just missed. At least I believe it did. Yeah, it went up as a ball on the scoreboard. So one's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on in a 1-1 game. And that one takes a hop like a piece of popcorn off the pitcher's mound. Second baseman, they tried to turn the double play but couldn't quite get it there in time. It was a nice effort. Runner will be safe on first. Runner on second is out. That'll put 2 down here in the inning. And runner will remain on first, and I'll bring up the next batter. And did he take a swing? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Wanted to hold back the swing there, but went a little bit too far in the motion of that swing, and that causes the strike. And the windup, and I maybe got a piece of that one. Either way, it's a strike. And a strikeout. We'll end the inning. We'll go to the top of the third when we come back after this 60-second break here on Magnitude Sports.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Top of the second inning. And we remain tied at 1-1. And that pitch will come outside, and he looks down at the ump at first. The ump says it's a ball. So 1-1 the count as a result. And the 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss, strike two. I want to say hi to Marty giving us a watch. Certainly appreciate that, Marty. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. And the first pitch is going to be cranked out into left center. Center field running for it, makes the grab on the run. Nice job there by the Bismarck Black center fielder for the second out of the inning. So two gone now, and the next batter from Mandan will step up. And that one will be fired right past the pitcher, past the shortstop. Center fielder will scoop it up. It's good for a base hit single. Putting a runner on first. Second hit of the game here for Mandan. So run on first, and the pitch comes outside for a ball, 0-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. First pitch at 12:05 as we approach the 33-minute mark. Mandan or Bismarck Black pitcher looks over his shoulder, delivers the 1-0 outside for 2-0. And that one will come in for a strike. It looked to be a little low, but it was high enough to be above the knees and in the strike zone for strike one. 2 balls and a strike, runner on first, tied at 1 with 2 away here, top half of the second. Check that, top half of the third, excuse me. And that one's going to be hit out into right field. Now push the other runner up to second, so you got runners on first and second now for Mandan with 2 away. And that pitch comes outside and low for a ball. Started out in the strike zone, but then curved out and went low. And a 1-0 count now with 2 runners on. Game tied at 1. Here's the pitch. Cranked out left field. Going deep into left field, all the way back. And it's to the fence. 1 run will score, and the second runner wanted to come around third, but tripped up on the third base bag there. So another hit here for Mandan. That gives them 3 hits, and another run scores, and they take the lead at 2-1. So you have runners on second and third now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one is going out into right field, and it'll drop for a single. 1 run will score. Here comes the second run around third, and 2 runs will score. It'll be a 2-run RBI single for the Mandan batter. That makes it 4-1 now, as the pitch will miss for a ball. Yeah, swing and a miss will make the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 runner on. 4-1 lead here for Mandan, scoring 3 of those 4 runs here in the top half of the third. And the pitch, and that's right back at the pitcher. He knocks it down, picks it up, throws it over to first for the out, and that will end the top half of the third. So they'll get a couple runs across the plate and increase their lead to 4-1. Bismarck Black up next here after this. Big and small, they handle them all, from weddings to parades and everything in between. Let Spiffy Biss show you why they're the region's #1 choice for events. When times get rough, let Spiffy Biss help. They are local and respond fast. Whether it's a flood or fire, Spiffy Biss is with you through every emergency. Don't forget about the job site. Let Spiffy Biss provide your employees with a clean and comfortable place to go. Visit them online for more information, spiffybiss.com, or call them 224-0856. Spiffy Biss, giving people a place to go for over 40 years. 1414 Continental Avenue, Bismarck. All right, welcome back here as we get ready for the bottom of the third. And that'll be grounded down the third base line. Third baseman will make the throw to first, but it'll go out into shallow right. And that'll be a, let's see if they put it up as a hit or an error. I'm not sure. Yeah, they will put it up as an error. Oh, check that. No, they won't. They'll put it up as a hit. So we'll take the error off our board here. And this batter, showing bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. Runner takes off for second, and the throw is safe. Not there in time. So 0-1 the count on the pitch. Runner's safe at second. Yeah, swing and a miss for a strike. 0-2. Nobody out here. 4-1 lead for Mandan. Bismarck Black looking to chip back into that lead, that deficit, with a runner in scoring position. He'll reach for it, swing and miss, and that's out number 1 of the inning. Now I'll come inside for a ball. And that one comes outside for a ball. I believe it's 2 balls and no strikes. It might be 3. It is 3, yep. And that'll be a walk. So runners on first and second now. That one's rifled foul down the first base line and out of play. Oh, 0-1 as a result, and the 0-1 delivery is chopped towards third base. Shortstop will pick it up on 2 hops. And did he get it there in time? He did. He was off balance, and he made that throw on the run, off balance throw over to first for the 6-3 ground out. Nice play by the shortstop for Mandan. And they're saying he dropped the ball, so he will be safe, and that will load the bases now. So 1 out instead of 2. There we go. Now it's all correct. It was a nice throw, even though the first baseman dropped the ball. He got the throw over there. If the first baseman could have held on to it, it would have been an incredible play. 1-1 the count. Bases loaded, 1 away. We saw Bismarck Black hit 2 home runs yesterday in the game against Bismarck Navy. This field takes a little bit more power to get it out of the park, though. Not quite as deep at the other field that we were at yesterday. So we'll see if they have that power in them or not. Swing and a miss, and now there's 2 outs. Hopefully the owner of that small red 2-door car didn't have to file an insurance claim on that back bumper as a result of that 2-run homer that was hit yesterday over the left field fence. Over the fence, off the ground, 1 hop right into the back bumper of a red 2-door vehicle that was parked outside of left center field. And unless you go to straight left here, you're pretty much safe. There isn't a lot of parking around the rest of the field, so no balls and 2 strikes. And that one will be fouled away, first base area, giving chase, and it'll go out of play. And the pitch comes up high, and that could allow a run to come in. And it does. Run scored for the home team, 4-2 now as the lead's cut in half. Runners will advance to second and third on the mishandled pitch there by the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Up high, just a little bit too high for the strike zone, and that results in a 2-ball, 2-strike count. So 2s across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, and a 4-2 game here with 2 away in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. Swung, hit hard, left field, a low line drive. That will score the 3rd run of the game, and that will advance the runner to third from second. So the lead's been cut to 1 now. It's 4-3. And the pitch. In for a strike, maybe? No, I don't know. Was it a strike? No, it wasn't. It was a ball. Kind of threw his hand in the strike motion, but it's recorded as a ball. 1-0. That one is also a little high. Down the middle, but a little high. Ball 2. So 4-3 game here. The tying run for Bismarck Black is on third. That one's also right down the middle, but still a little high, and that makes it a 3 balls, no strike count. That one he got into the strike zone, so on a 3-0 pitch, he'll take the strike looking. And we might see a swing here, depending on what kind of pitch he gets. Right down the middle, curves outside, nice eye, and that's ball 4. And that will load the bases up as there was a runner on first, and I forgot to put that fact on the screen there for you. I apologize. So bases loaded now for Bismarck Black. With 2 away, a grounder right to second. He'll pick it up, fire it over to first, and that will save the run from coming in from third. And it will remain 4-3 as we head to the top of the 4th. Back in 60 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back through 3 innings of play. 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 Bismarck Black error, and 1 left on base for Mandan. Bismarck Black 3 runs on 5 hits and no Mandan errors, 1 left on base. And the first pitch is bunted foul on the top of the 4th for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch, the 0-1, swung on it and missed. Strike 2. Could have been a ball to even up the count at 1-1 had he not taken the swing. Had to reach down low and out for that one and paid the price. That one comes outside, about the same position as last time, only this time he didn't swing, and it results in a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. A 4-3 game here. Mandan with a 1-run lead, looking to add some insurance runs here in the top of the 4th. So that pitch will come across for a ball to even up the count at 2-2. 4 runs on 5 hits, 3 runs on 5 hits. 4 runs on 5 hits for Mandan, 3 on 5 for Bismarck Black so far here in the contest. And the 2-2 is fouled away to remain 2-2. And he'll reach for that one and pay the price as he strikes out for the first out of the inning. That ball comes in high for a ball. And he'll rifle that one over the shortstop head into mid-left field, and that'll be good for a base hit single. Runner on first. The 6th hit of the game here for Mandan. Approaching 52 minutes in the ball game here. Runner on first. And that pitch comes up high for a ball. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 runner on, 1 out. And a 1-run game here. And up high for ball 3. And that one will come across for a strike, and it's 3-1 now. Glances over at first, winds up, delivers the 3-1 up high for ball 4. And that will put runners on first and second. Bring up the next batter here for Mandan with a 1-run lead over Bismarck Black. Mandan in the yellow, Bismarck Black in the black, obviously. And he'll fire that one over the second baseman into right field. And it'll roll almost to the wall. Center fielder will pick it up. And 1 run will score, and the other 2 runners will head to second and third. So Mandan tacks on another run to make it 5-3. With 1 away and 2 runners in scoring position here. On second and third. Quick time here so the pitcher can tie his shoe. Once again, the game will be available for a replay on our website, msportsnet.com. On the navigation bar, click on Games, and then click on Game Rewind. Or no, not Game Rewind, Games on Demand, excuse me. That one is top foul, and it hit the stairway up to the press box here. Had that been about maybe 6-7 feet to the left, it would have knocked over a monitor here in the broadcast station. And that one's hit up high, and that one's going to go shallow center. Shortstop's backing up, and he'll make the catch right in front of the center fielder. Runners will remain where they're at. 2 away now. Runners on second and third. Not deep enough for anybody to tag. Once again, the second game of 3 today. Our next game will feature Bismarck Black versus Renville County. And that'll be our final game of the day here on Magnitude Sports, at least to the best of our knowledge. Some surprises yesterday, so we'll see if there's a surprise today or not. Things seem to be a lot clearer today than they were yesterday. And that was partly our confusion, not necessarily the fault of anyone else, but 1 ball, 1 strike. And that'll be chipped towards first base. He'll grab it, step on the bag, and end the top half of the 4th. We go to the middle of the 4th. 5 runs on 6 hits, 1 Bismarck Black error, when 1 left on base. Or no, check that. 3 left on base now for Mandan. And Bismarck Black up to bat next after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning here. Turn down that microphone there to get rid of the copyrighted music in the background so we don't get blocked worldwide. It's only happened twice in like 700 games, so we've had a pretty good success rate on that. Let's see here. 5 runs on 6 hits and 1 Bismarck Black error, 3 left on base for Mandan. Bismarck Black, 3 runs on 5 hits, no Mandan errors, and 2 left on base. Those are the official numbers. Actually, let's add 1 more hit for Mandan. See, they're the road team, so I should hit that button, right? Yes, okay. So now that matches up with the scoreboard on the field. We were only a hit behind. All our other numbers matched up as well. So I want to thank our sponsors, including Rainbow Shop, Buffalo Wild Wings, Rocketman Jet Services, Giant Sunflower Seeds for helping us bring all of the action this weekend. Go big or go home. And a couple of others, too. Rainbow Shop here in South Bismarck. Certainly appreciate their support for the Bismarck Navy team. Diamond Academy, if you want to put together a player profile video, baseball, softball, any other sport, we can certainly do that for you here, and rates for that are available on our website. Bottom of the 4th now, and the first hit is towards third and over in time for the out. So we'll get our scoreboard cleared up there. So quick 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom half of the 4th. About 1.5 games down and 1.5 games to go. Mandan won over Renville County 8-5 in the first game. 5-3 the score here in the current game, and then our next game will be between Bismarck Black and Renville County coming up here. Approximately in about 30 to 40 minutes from right now, depending on the pace of the remainder of this game, how that one goes. So we're about a few seconds shy of the 1 hour mark of this game here. First pitch came at 12:05. 2 balls, no strikes, the count to the Bismarck Black batter, and that one comes up high for ball number 3. Bases are empty. And that one comes in for a strike. 3-1. And the windup in the 3-1 delivery, and that one's going to be popped up towards left field. Shallow left, and the left fielder makes the grab for the second out of the inning. First pitch to the next batter, grounded towards first, and the second baseman will struggle with it. He will not be able to pick it up, and the runner will reach base as a result. So now both teams have an error. In this contest. Runner takes off for second. Here's the throw, and the pitcher didn't realize what was happening there. He had to duck out of the way of the throw, and as a result, runner successful on the steal to second. Reached for it as the pitch went outside for a strike. That's 0-2 now to the batter here for Bismarck Black. Runner on second. And inside, just missed for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes as a result. And that one will go foul down the first baseline. I believe it hit. I'm not sure. Oh, there's just people running on the bleachers there. And up high and inside for a ball. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. And a 2-run game here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside for a ball, full count, 3-2. And that one's up high, and now runners on first and second as a result of the walk. Two runners on with 2 outs. And the tying run is on first. Here's the windup in the delivery, and nearly hit him. Had to duck down and lean back a little bit to avoid that one. 1-0. And that one's going to be popped up. Chance for the catcher to maybe get it, and he couldn't. It was right in front of the netting, and just couldn't quite get the angle he needed on it to make the grab. So go away into the books as a strike. 1-1 on a fouled away pitch. Nice effort there by the Mandan catcher, excuse me. 1-1 the count. Bottom half of the 4th inning, 2 runners on, and the pitch is fouled away once again, 1-2. Caught the very edge of the bat. as he put the swing in motion. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runners on, first and second for Bismarck Black, trailing by 2. Here's the windup and the 1-2 delivery inside, 2-2. And that one comes inside, and the runner takes off for third, and he'll have to make a 90-foot trip back to second, as it goes into the books as a fouled away pitch, so it'll remain 2-2. I would imagine the runner will take off for third here again. And no, he will not, but he'll have a chance, and he'll get tagged out on between second and third, and that will end the inning. So after 4 played, we have 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 Bismarck Black error, and 3 left on base for Mandan. Bismarck Black, 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 Mandan error, and now they have 4 left on base through 4 innings of play. Back with the 5th after this.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 5th here, and we need to reset our scoreboard here and get the ump's gonna stop the game so we can get the music turned off there, and now the game will return. So I'm not sure if that was a ball or strike, or if they even counted that pitch. We'll find out here when the ump puts up his fingers, I guess. So it is 0-2. Okay, 0-2 the count. And that one will be rifled towards short. And he will not be able to grab it. It'll squeak out into left field, and it's good for a base hit. Runner on first. They're actually going to charge an error to that. One ball, one strike, the count here. Runner on first for Mandan. They lead by 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. And that one comes up, floats up a little high. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We have one more game coming up for you this afternoon before we wrap things up here from Holland Field on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It's been a fun weekend. Just whether you're broadcasting, watching, or you're in attendance, I'm sure everybody, this is like a sigh of relief for a majority of people. It's been a while. Between the two games, the last game that I did prior to yesterday was back on March 12th. That was almost a little over 2 months ago, and that was the Region 1 Boys Championship game, and none of the regions got to the state tournament this year, as that was canceled about a couple of weeks ago officially. So one ball, no strike to the batter. Runner on first. And now it's 2 balls, no strikes, with one away here in the top half of the 5th inning. If there's one thing that I'm thankful for is I'm not driving Uber today trying to make money. It's much, much better to be out here at a baseball field or a football field or a soccer field. That didn't really matter to me at this point. 3 balls and a strike to the current Mandan batter. They're trailing, or they're up by 2, 5-3 with one away here in the top of the 5th. That one's fouled away, first baseline out of play, and that'll make it a full count at 3-2. One hour and 11 minutes, time of the game so far. First pitch at 12:05 this afternoon. That pitch comes across, caught the edge for a strike, and out number 2. So 2 gone now, and Bismarck Black looking to get one of these two, either the batter or the runner on first out. Swing and a miss there for strikes. The ball goes into the dirt. 0-1. So they can get back up to bat here, and they'll have 6 outs to work with to try and get at least 2 runs, presuming that Mandan doesn't score here in the top half of the 5th. Actually, they would have 9 outs because they'd play the bottom half of the 7th if they can't grab the lead here between now and then. Five to 3, the score. 2 away and a 2 balls, 1 strike count. That one is popped up left center. It should drop, and it will. Runner around second there. I don't think he'll get any further than third base, and that will indeed be the case. He'll take off. No, he won't. He will stay there as the ball came loose, got by the third baseman there on the throw to third. So that'll be a hit. And I'll put runners on second and third now for Mandan with 2 away. First pitch right down the middle of the strike zone. Nice pitch there by the Bismarck Black pitcher for the strike and the 0-1 count. Runners on second and third. Base hit here could tie the game. Or no, check that. I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. Base hit here could make the 2-run lead a 4-run lead is what I meant to say. 0-2 the count now. And that one's rifled towards third. Nice grab there by the third baseman. No, he got past his glove into shallow left field. To make it 6-3. Puts runners on the corners now on first and third. And that one's popped up. Foul territory. First baseman giving chase, and then he gives up the chase as soon as he realizes that it's heading out of play. 0-1 the count with 2 away. Runners on the corners. And the 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I don't think in the 2.5 games that I've seen, I'm not sure if I've seen a strikeout swinging or not. It's always been strikeout looking. So that one's going to the dirt. Runner will take off for second. Runner on third will stay there. They'll put 2 runners in scoring position. And it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count, I believe. And it is indeed 1-2. Pitch comes outside for ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and there's the strikeout swinging that I was referring to. And that will end the top half of the 5th. We go to the middle of the 5th. It's 6-3. Mandan has the lead. They're doubled up on the Blacks. Back after this here in Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
All right, welcome back. Mandan leads Bismarck Black 6-3 here. Bottom of the 5th inning. And the first pitch is rifled out into left field. It'll drop for a base hit single. And he thought about going to second, but he will not. Runner on first on the very first pitch of the bottom of the 5th. Bismarck Black trailing by 3. And a runner on. So far, so good here for Bismarck Black in the bottom of the 5th. And that one will be popped up, and the catcher will give chase, and it's out of play. It drops about 7 feet in front of our broadcast station here. 0-1 the count. That one's low into the dirt for a ball. 1-1. And the 1-1 delivery into left field and foul. Dropped about 3 feet to the left of the foul line in left field and then rolled all the way into the corner. So as soon as that ball gets back into the infield here, we'll be ready for the next pitch. So that fouled away pitch will make it 1-2 on the count. Ball and 2 strikes, excuse me. Missed inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and the out. First out of the inning. Struck out on a 2-2 pitch, and now the next batter for Bismarck Black will come up. Runner on first. And that one will come low to the outside for a ball, 1-0. And that one's towards third. Fired up to second, and now the throw to first, and no. Got the out at second, but not at first. 2 away, and runner on first now. And the pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Mandan trying to turn the double play there. Almost got it, but not quite. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. It was a mean swing there. If you would have made contact, it might have been over the scoreboard. And the 1-1 delivery. And that one's chopped up, and it'll be batted down by the pitcher. Picked it up, throw it over to first, got the out, ends the inning. So the end of 5, 6-3. Mandan leads. We'll be back with the top of the 6th right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
All right, welcome back. Game recap there, inning by inning score, 6-3 in favor of Mandan. They're up to bat now. They're looking for their 10th hit of the game. Both teams have left 5 on base so far here in this contest. And that first pitch comes across for a ball. Second one is also a ball, and it's 2-0. And that one will come outside for another ball, and it's 3-0. And that one comes into the dirt. 4-0 and a walk. Runner on first. And a pickoff throw attempt is not in time. And that pitch did indeed catch the strike zone. I thought it did, and it did. 0-1. Outside, and had to dive to keep that in front of him, which kept the runner on first. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll reach for that one. He'll make contact on it. Shortstop backs up into very shallow left center, right where the grass meets the sand, to make the grab. Runner will remain on first, and that'll bring up the next batter here for Mandan. And that one's going to be hit up towards third base into foul territory, and the third baseman makes the grab for the second out of the inning. So still runner on first here. Bismarck Black doing a good job of getting out of this inning with two quick outs. That pitch comes in for, I thought it was a strike, but it was not. It must have been just inside and a little high maybe. Ball 1-0. That one comes in low for another ball. It's 2-0. Now it's 3-0. That one apparently was a ball. Yep, it was. So runners on first and second. Next batter will step up to the plate. So 2 runners on via 2 walks, and that one comes in as a strike. One ball, 1 strike now on the batter. One hour and 28 minutes time of the game so far. Three balls and a strike to the batter. Outside strike, got it. 3-2, full count. And that'll be chopped up right center field. And the right fielder will make the grab, and that one the top half of the 6th. They'll leave 2 runners on base and strand those 2. We'll be back in a moment here with the bottom half of the 6th right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck. All right, bottom of the 6. The first pitch comes across as a strike, 0-1, and now it's chip foul, 0-2. And now a strikeout. 0-3, first out of the inning. Or I should 0-3. It doesn't not term you here too often in a baseball broadcast. Next batter's up to bat. With 2 away here for Bismarck Black. They trail by 3. Pitch low and outside for a ball, 1-0. And that one just missed outside as well, 2-0. And now be a, oh no, they're calling it a strike. Must have caught a nasty curveball. It caught the corner. So 3-1. Even the batter thought it was a ball. He was heading off for first there. Now he'll head off for first. Two away, runner on, trailing 6-3. The next batter up here for Bismarck Black in the bottom of the 6. As we approach the 1 hour, 33-minute mark of the ball game, fair and 61 at the 12:05 first pitch mark. We should get that changed. It says 12:05 as in 5 minutes after midnight. Let's try that again here. There we go. Now it's accurate. Now that pitch was in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the windup in the 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss, down on strikes. Out number 3, that ends the, it should be out number 3. No, it's not, okay. I thought I saw 2 on the scoreboard, so I adjusted mine to match, and apparently there was only 2 outs, so now there's 2 outs. Now one comes outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss for a strike there. Now we're starting to see swings and misses. Some good pitching here by the Mandan pitcher. Once again, if you're just joining us, we don't have jersey numbers to correlate who's who out there, so I could go through the rosters for each team and tell you who's on the team, but I cannot tell you who's playing what position or who is at bat. That pitch will come in for a ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Bismarck Black batter. And that'll be a walk. Puts runners on first and second now. And another, oh, that caught the edge. Another one of those nasty curveballs that looked like it was way outside. Caught the corner, upper corner of the plate and in for strike 1, 0-1. Here's another one. Swing and a miss there, and now it's a quick 0-2 count. And that will be strikeout, and that will end the inning. End of 6. It's still 6-3. It's been a while since we've seen some runs across the plate. We'll be back with the 7th right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. So they have called it a final score. So your final score is they called the game after 6. Mandan 6 runs on 9 hits, 2 Bismarck Black errors, and 7 left on base. Well, Bismarck Black had 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 Mandan error, and 5 left on base. So I'll wrap up this broadcast. We'll go offline for a couple minutes and get ready for the next broadcast here in approximately 15 minutes right here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Thanks so much for watching.